Drugs, drugs, drugs. In America, they're everywhere.
For a pain reliever, works automatically.
Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take.
But there's also a dark side. In America, drugs are more expensive than anywhere else in the world.
The drug costs $37,000 a year.
$1,000 this month.
In fact, they're so expensive that some American families have to choose between medicine that could save a life or going bankrupt. For decades, politicians have blamed each other, but now things are about to change in a big way, and it's all thanks to an unlikely source, Mark Cuban, an American billionaire who said enough is enough. Welcome to One Good Thing. If you follow sports, you've probably seen Mark Cuban sitting on the sidelines of a Dallas Mavericks game. He's a billionaire, an NBA owner, a famous investor, and one of the sharks on ABC's Shark Tank.
Got a deal? Done!
Now he's taking on Big Pharma by launching a new low-cost pharmacy that will provide generic brand drugs at a fraction of the cost of retail. It's called CostPlusDrugs.com. As a registered pharmaceutical wholesaler, they can buy generic drugs in bulk, cut out the middleman, and sell them directly to consumers without the outrageous markups. Here's why it matters. In America, drugs are a massive business. Americans spend upwards of $500 billion a year on pharmaceuticals, and for many, those are medications that they need to survive. And they don't come cheap.
We're certainly not the first company to raise drug prices.
Remember this guy? This is Shkreli. He became famous for buying the rights to make a life-saving drug that cost just $13.50. Then, he marked it up to $750 per tablet. He made millions, got arrested, and a judge recently ordered him to pay back $64 million. In many other countries, that would have never happened because essential medications are either subsidized by the government or completely free when the country has a universal drug plan. Millions of Americans can't afford the cost of pharmaceutical drugs, so guess how more and more of them are paying for it? Because drugs are so expensive, Gofundme is now the #1 crowdfunding source for American healthcare. In any given year, 1/3 of the money raised on GoFundMe goes to help Americans pay their medical bills, and the site raises more than $650 million a year for more than 250,000 campaigns. That is what Mark Cuban is trying to change, famously telling Forbes last year that he decided to launch a generic online drugstore to, quote, show capitalism can be compassionate and to send the message that I am all in. Here's how he's doing it. This drug, called imatinib, can help treat leukemia, but the retail price is more than $9,600 per month. Cuban's pharmacy buys the drugs in bulk and only charges a standard 15% fee on top of the wholesale price. Because they don't contract with any expensive third-party providers, who typically mark up the price even more, Cuban's online pharmacy can sell that same drug for just $47 a month. He's doing the same thing for 100 other common drugs where the market prices would otherwise be outrageous. In the process, CostPlusDrugs.com should save ordinary Americans tens of thousands of dollars on drugs that, in many cases, they simply need to survive. And at Goodable, we think that's one good thing.